at a drag strip. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, this is like my dream RV park. They've got a drag strip here, full hookup spots, storage spots, like cabins. Well, they call them cabins, they're more of a structure, but that's just what they call them, which makes sense. Anyways, we're here at the drag strip. Trevor's trying to work with Les, who's an awesome guy that we hung out last night with. He sets up a lot of pro drag racing for the sand class stuff. Anyways, so they're working to do stuff, and check that out. It's a literal, really well built drag strip, time boards and everything. I love to watch the drag racing, especially with the heavy hitters. It's a lot of fun. Krista and Miles, they're still asleep right now. They're just getting out of bed, gonna make some breakfast, and we're just exploring the place right now. We got this guy over here, they call him the Batman. He's the real deal. We got Trevor, we got Les, we got Ren, we got Dietrich, and they're just setting things up right now, trying to make sure everything's legit for these awesome races. There's also a big like official sand drag event that's going on right now. I need to take a shower, guys. I've got the road on me, 24 hours of traveling, but it's gonna be a great day. We're even gonna go do some riding, I think, in this video, and just explore the place. I've never been to the dunes here. I'm so freaking pumped. So anyways, we'll see you in a second. Yeah. Look what you got, dude. Where did you get that from? You got your own razor, bro? So that was Mr. Matt.
Did
and
Matt
his
hook
kids
you
gave
up?
it to you. So Matt gave you that. You say thank you? So I'm trying to figure out how to rip the tires off this thing.
Teeth work the best.
Well, I thought we were gonna go for a ride. Well, they went for a ride. Then I needed to go and take Christopher a shower. And then I had to do work stuff. Had to have a conference call. Today has just been honestly catching up on things and making sure all my work is set up so I can go into the rest of this week and not be stressed. We're over here at Matt's at this campground called Deuces Wild, I believe. It's like on the other side, 10-minute, 5-minute drive. Matt invited us over here because he's making fajitas for us. This looks like some fine carne seed. Is that, what is that? Is that carne?
That's fajita meat, buddy.
Fajita meat.
Yeah, we got fajitas,
Yes.
buddy.
Looks like it's been marinated as well.
That's been marinated for about 4 days.
Nice.
Yeah, it'd be awesome, brother, man.
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna have a good time. Let me get in here.
Yeah. Oh.
When's Bobby gonna be here, baby?
Oh, he's on his way.
Is he?
He's on his way.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see you.
So this is Matt. He's an awesome guy. Trevor met him before I did, but they're awesome subscribers, and we've become buddies. We had a good bonding moment earlier. Super good guy. Anything you want to tell the camera so the camera can tell the other people?
Man,
Exactly. I hate it. I hate it when people put the camera on me.
you and Trevor did the same
Yeah,
thing.
every time. My friends do it to me, and I'm just like, I don't have a clue what to say. I can talk to this camera because it's my camera, but when someone puts the camera on me, I'm just like, yeah, every time.
Thank you for coming over, brother.
Thank you, man. Yeah, he invited all of us over here to have some fajitas with him, and we're just hanging out. We got Mike and Brandon from Martian Whips over there. They drove all the way from Arizona. They said it took them 163 hours to get here. We're just gonna eat some food. Okay, guys, so great fajitas. Thank you, Matt. Thank your kids. They gave Miles this awesome little razor right here, which is pretty rad. Looks like Frankie and Leo just made it here, and Mo, not sure who he is, but they're right there. Brandon's over here driving the Martian Whips truck. And we're gonna go and hang out at the Martian Whips trailer. If you've never seen it before, it's freaking crazy.
What are we doing?
We're going to go hang out at your trailer.
Oh, we are?
Yes, yes we are.
Yes.
It's loud, it's got lots of speakers, lots of happiness, so we're gonna go there and hang out for the rest of the night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. This video is supposed to do something different, but it ended up doing something different, and now here we are doing different stuff, but we'll see you guys tomorrow.
So what's up, guys? Welcome back to Offroad Diaries. I'm baby Miles, and I'm 1 year old, and today we're in Waynoka, Oklahoma.
Welcome back to Off-Road Diaries, guys. My name is Jonathan. Krista and baby Miles are hanging out in the camper.
Waynoka, I don't really know. Yeah, but it's me, baby Miles.
We're here with Lane. We're gonna do some fun rips. He's doing some wheelies, testing things out, getting ready for Invasion to start. I actually like these dunes, guys. I didn't know if I would like them or not, but these dunes are actually fun. I thought it was gonna be kind of crappy dunes like Winchester, no offense Winchester, It's not easy to find a fun line out there. But we're here with Lane. He's the guy that took me out. Actually, I should say he's a kid that took me out for our night ride on the last video. He can drive. This kid, he's extremely talented for his age. He needs a turbo, he said. Yeah, he's in an NA car too. It is super windy out here right now, which is great. We're refreshing and resetting the dunes. This sand, dude, it's like powdery. It's kind of like weird sand. It's not like Glamis sand. It's not like St. Anthony sand. But like I told you guys many times, I want to ride every dune in the country. This is on my bucket list and I'm excited to be here. This was worth the drive so far.
So we're gonna get into trouble today. We don't know what, but it's gonna be fun, huh? It's warm and sunny, and I ain't got no pants on, so we should probably get dressed.
That was good, man. Do you feel good?
Feels pretty good, yeah.
Feels good. Tell them how old you are.
15.
15. 15. At
Yeah, I think
15.
you can set people maybe up on that hill. You know, like there's good viewing, you know.
There's good viewing.
Yeah, I mean,
This is Jerome, his dad. He's an awesome guy.
We're out here having a really good time,
Oh
man.
my God. He's the only white Jerome I've ever met in my life. It's really weird. We discussed it last night. Hope that's not racist from a Mexican.
You're a mess.
I'm Mexican. Nothing's racist when you're Mexican, right? Anyways, guys, this car is fun. He added some cool little bump stops last night. We were kind of jumping some stuff. I thought, man, I got a terrible back. Please don't kill me. But they've actually added these bump stops. Did a really good job. He's a big jumper. He's got a huge following on TikTok and Instagram and all that. So if you guys aren't following, I'm going to drop his link below. Go down and follow him. He's just an awesome guy, and he's a good, well-mannered guy too. I say guy because I don't want to call him a kid, because I hated being called a kid when I was 15 years old. But yeah, anyway, got P Mayo. She's just hanging out way in the distance over there, guys. And yeah, got our buddy Matt here that made us all the fajitas. Say hi, Matt.
What's up?
Yeah. So we're just gonna hang out for a second. Go maybe do a little ride here and there, maybe a little jumpy jump, and then I forgot my GoPro to put on my car, but we're literally just kind of hopping from place to place. Now Lane's gonna do a little quick jumpity jump. In case you guys are wondering, that's a hell of a pull up there. So it's gonna want to do more of a boop than a boop, like that. The kid can jump, the kid can wheelie, the kid can drive. You get 3 thumbs up for me and I've only got 2. Cuss words. So we're over here. I thought Matt was by himself, but apparently Jerome, White Jerome, by the way, that's his nickname.
That's the real name. Yeah.
White Jerome.
If you're new to the channel and you're just starting to watch, a lot of my friends have nicknames in front of their first name, so we've nicknamed him White Jerome. What do you think about that?
That's funny, man. Just trying to get Aaron's car ready.
Trying to get it ready.
Yeah, trying to get the fender flares off, but we gotta get him ready.
Make
Is the RS1 over there?
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah, let's go take a quick. I just want to take a quick peek at it real quick. I'm stopping progress. My bad, White Jerome.
You good?
You all right? We got all night.
I'm breaking all the
So, Aaron, his 13-year-old son, you were driving this car, weren't you?
Me?
Were you driving this when it happened? Oh, he was this past weekend.
Yeah, he jumped. He's jumping with Lane and that motor mount. See that motor mount?
Oh.
I think that's what's the culprit on that, man.
It makes sense though, because the engine kicked to one side, but the transmission probably stayed seated. And then, well, I don't know, because the transmission it is mounted straight to the engine, but it probably kicked it enough, and then it bent the drive shaft. Sad times.
Bent the crank.
Damn.
Crank does this. Yep.
It's you got a zebra crank.
Pull the intake boots off. I think you can see it on the side. Intake boots are pulled off.
Oh, it actually pulled him off and separated from the engine shifting.
He was sending it pretty good on that same lift that we were at earlier.
Yeah, damn it, man.
Oh no, dude.
That sucks.
But it's either 8,000 in this machine or throw it on that turbo, and he was starting to outdrive this machine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hard to say for a 13-year-old, but
Yeah, it
that's
sucks.
the truth. We just got through talking about that. We just got through talking, Mom and I were talking about, so what are we going to do? He's getting where he needs more power, and you know, it all worked out.
It all worked out.
It all worked out good. So.
I don't even know if I had the camera pointed at myself or not. Anyways, guys, moral of the story is he went out and bought his son a turbo razor. What is this, a 16?
18.
18? Yeah, so he's got a turbo razor now. He's got a little bit more pep than the RS1. And they're putting some lights on. They're trying to get him all set up here so he can go out and have some fun. Okay, guys, I'm over here at the entrance for the Oklahoma State Park, Little Sahara. How it works right here is you've got this building right here. There's a north gate and then there's a south gate. So the north gate, you have to go through here. That bar measures if your flag is 10 feet tall or not. And then you got to pay a fee. I'm not a fan, guys, whatsoever. They're expensive. It's $15 a day to go ride here. Someone said it used to be 10, but I paid $45 for 3 days, and today is Thursday. So if you do come here, you need to plan on paying $15 a day to go ride the dunes. I don't mind paying money, but I do think 15 bucks is a little bit excessive per day, and their yearly passes are insane. Like for reference, like Glamis is like, I think it's like $150, $175 or something to actually ride for a whole season. So it's a little bit expensive. Anyways, they're about to lead a group ride. We're gonna go out and have some fun. Said to meet here at 6 o'clock. I'm here at 6 o'clock. So I guess we'll see what happens. Baby Miles and Krista. Baby Miles is asleep, so Krista's gonna sit this one out. But I'm gonna ride with somebody who knows the dunes, and we're gonna go out. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. Also, I just want to add, guys, if you're coming here, you cannot take alcohol onto the premises. That's what they're doing. They're checking right now for alcohol. So no alcohol at all in the dunes, which I don't have a problem with whatsoever because I don't drink and drive. That was fun, guys. Shout out to Boston. I went and kind of wanted to get back, and I was in a deeper part of the dunes than I had gone just yet. I had to stop mid-flight because there was a guy that rolled over, and then I kind of lost the rest of the group. So then I found Lane. He was leading a little small group with a few people, and then I ended up going to rip with him and Frankie, and there's a couple other people. I don't exactly know who they were, but then there was drag racing over there. I didn't really record any of it. I just came back because it's dinner time. The sun is setting over there. Patty Mayo's chilling over there. And we're gonna throw some skirt steaks on there. Eat good.